So I've been having a lot of pain in my groin, like really bad. So I had to go to the hospital. I went to the emergency room and they told me I have a hernia on my left side. Luckily, there's no blockage. It's not like strangulated or anything, because what happens is a hernia is when, well, the hernia I have is your abdominal wall actually breaks and part of your organ or intestines go through like a piece of it, like through a muscle mass. So like your organs will fall into a lower part of your body or somewhere where they don't belong at because of the abdominal wall. And it causes massive pain. So with me, I've still been going to the gym, but I had to cut back on the lifting heavy weights because the heavy weights affect me. And it's really painful, especially sleeping, sometimes just getting up and walking around. And it comes and it goes, so it's not as bad as it could possibly be, but I'm going to have to get surgery. So in the next probably 2-3 weeks, I begin surgery. I see the surgeon on the 28th. With COVID and shit, it's so horrible because it's like you can't get into a doctor's office now. It's like they're all overfilled and people are making appointments for the stupidest shit. Like, bro, I get it. COVID scared you. People died. You're worried about being sick now. You do not need to make a doctor's appointment for a fucking sprained ankle. Go put some ice on it, sit down, and get the fuck out the way. You do not need to be in the emergency room because you have a cough. You are in the fucking way. You cut your hand, you don't need the emergency room. Put some peroxide on it, put a Band-Aid on it, and call it a day. Unless you need stitches, stay the fuck out the emergency room. And the problem is people are overcrowding these places, so it's going to take me 10 days before I even get to see a surgeon. So 10 days I'm going to have to deal with this pain, which means no heavy lifting, no strenuous activity. Now, I can still walk, but I can't do any abdominal exercises, obviously, because it's my abdominals that are affected at the moment. I can't do any like squats or exercise or anything heavy to where I'd have to like kind of like brace my core to do. But for the people who are dealing with hernias and who are watching this, you can walk. Go outside, walk 3 miles, 4 miles. It'll keep you physically healthy. It'll keep your heart rate good. It'll allow you to get exercise in while you're off the gym. Now, I'm probably going to lose some muscle. I'm going to lose some strength. It's unavoidable. There's no way around it. You start losing strength and muscle mass at about 3 weeks. It's not a massive amount. Might lose 5 pounds of muscle, which is a lot, but there's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to sit. I'm going to have to heal. I'm going to have to get better. So you guys are not going to get no heavy lifting videos from me for at least about 2 months. Got to sit back, got to heal, got to get better. This is how it goes. Still going to be walking. I'll still be making content and doing things like that, but I'm dealing with a lot of pain. And they ain't give me no pain meds because we live in a country of fucking addicts to where now they're scared to give people pain meds because everybody's a fucking drug addict. So now you're in pain and they won't give you pain medication because some asshole before you became a fucking dope head and then blamed it on the drugs. When the reality is, it's your fault because you're a weak-minded addict. I've got pain pills 50 times, never had an addiction problem. And these fucking assholes become addicted after taking 2 pills. You're weak-minded. I don't want to hear any other excuses for that bullshit. But I'm dealing with the pain. Got a bunch of other stuff. Still got to pay bills and get everything together. But new content will be coming and everything else. So don't worry. Just, we ain't going to have a lot of heavy lifting videos for about 2 months.